Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your Timeless General Love reading. Your first card is the Priestess. Nice. Three of Swords. Not a bad card in this deck. I mean, it's not a great card, but it's not a bad card. Ooh, Temperance. Nice. Queen of Swords. The Emperor. This is the center card and now becomes part of your overall energy. Ooh, the Four of Wands. Nice. Ace of Wands. They get better and better as we move through. Seven of Pentacles. Wow. Oh my God. The Two of Cups. Okay, this is position. This is where you're at now-ish, okay? Because time is fluid. Overall energy combined with the bottom of the deck. The Death card. Again, not a bad card. This is where you're headed, or where you want to head, okay? This is where you could be headed. I should say, actually, it's the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is definitely a soul mate type connection, okay? This is a very soulful connection. So the Emperor combined with the Death is going to be your overall energy. Let me take a quick look at your cards, get a feel for the energy and any messages coming through. Okay, Capricorn, I've taken a look at your cards. I've got the messages and the energies. And overall energies, the Emperor and the Death card. Now, if you know the tarot cards, you know the Death card isn't a literal death, usually. It's more, well, it is a death in a way. It's an ending to, it can be situations. It can be a way of thinking, being, it can be a transformation of some kind. Maybe you're being up-leveled psychically or spiritually. The Emperor is all about being in your own power, standing in your own power, being in charge, being in control. This is somebody that creates and runs empires like it's child's play. This is someone that they have their shit together, to put it bluntly. They know their stuff. They know what they want. They know the direction they're going in. They know how to get there, and they just do it. It just comes natural to them, okay? So this is going to be all about this transformation, this ending, whatever this is for all of you. It's going to be different for each of you, but it's whatever this is, it puts you back in charge, back in control, back in your own power, okay? You are going to be very intuitive, or need to be very intuitive. You've had your heart broken, but if you look at this card, the Three of Swords in this deck, it's not about future heartbreak. If you notice, she's covering her heart in this deck. She's not allowing these swords to penetrate her heart, but she is also crying. So she's had pain. She's had a lot of pain, and she's not willing to go through that again. But what you need to know is, and intuitively, if you go within and follow the guidance that's there for you, you'll see that eventually you will see that there are things being worked out in the background for you by Spirit. You're being divinely guided. The Seven of Pentacles tells me that. You're definitely being divinely guided. You're being moved in a direction that you need to go in. And the Four of Wands can represent the twin flame relationship, but at the very least, it represents a commitment, okay? A committed connection, and one that's very heated. If you look at this card, look to the other side of these doors. Look how heated and passionate and fiery it looks back there. It looks so warm and inviting. And then you have the Ace of Wands, same thing. It's a brand new beginning, but it goes with this one because it is very fiery, very passionate, very yummy is what I'm hearing. That means something to some of you. Now, this Queen of Swords could be your person, Capricorn. That would be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Male or female, okay, it is general. If it's not your person, it's an energy. And she, as you already know probably, she is known as the Ice Queen because she does not wear her emotions on her sleeve. She functions strictly from a place of intellect, her mind. She uses thoughts rather than emotions to move herself through her life in the directions that she wants to go in. Now just give me a second to see if there's another direction we need to go here. Okay. Going here, you have the High Priestess, the Emperor, and the Two of Cups. So that is using your intuitive abilities and getting into your intuitive abilities are your power. Okay, when you're standing in your own power, Capricorn, it means that you're utilizing your intuitive abilities to gain whatever it is you want to gain, and it will allow you access to this situation, this soul mate. This is part of your overall energy, okay? So you are definitely going through a transformation. There are things in your life right now that are changing, are ending, are transforming. And it's all in part to bring you back around into your own power, okay? So the things that are going around in the background, things that are happening in the background that you can't see, you're unaware of them. They are, your guides are there to help you transform and get into your own power here. And when you do, that's when you can have this brand new gifted beginning that's it's heated. It's I keep hearing the word heated, and not in a bad way. It's not the term heated argument. That's not what this is about. It's a heated relationship. It's something you're gonna like, something you've been working on and waiting for, but it's been about divine timing, right? But you do need to get into you need to stand in your own truth, your authentic self, your true authentic self, whatever that means to you, before you can head this way. The divine timing is all about you letting go of this hurt and this pain from the past so that you can open yourself up to this true love, because this is a soulmate, so this is true love, right? But you have to be in your true authentic self. You have to have self-love and all that goes with that, self-respect, self-worth. Stand in your own power. That's what that means. Know who you are and what your value is. And if you're guarding your heart, you're not open, you're not standing here. Let's clarify. I want to clarify. There really isn't a lot for me to clarify here. I don't know about you, and I can't hear you, so I don't have uncertainty here where this reading is concerned. There's nothing here that I'm questioning. Everything seems to be very clear. I don't feel either, Capricorn, I don't feel any confusion where you're concerned. I feel nothing but clarity. in this spread, the energy of this spread. I feel a lot of clarity, a lot of willingness to move forward. All you need to work on is letting go of the past hurts. That's it. That's the divine timing. The timing is not going to take place. Like, you are not going to be timed right for this Two of Cups until you can take down your guard where your heart is concerned. So that's a past hurt. I don't think I need to clarify that. Why don't we clarify the Death card? Let's see if we can, what it is that's happening, what the triggers are for this transformation, so you'll understand what it is and just let it happen. Can we clarify the Death card, please, angels? They just made me go back and take a look here. Temperance, Four of Wands, and Two of Cups. If you can allow them, work on yourself, letting go of these past hurts, and allow them to do their thing behind the scenes, part of that is them transforming you, helping you with that. But if you allow this to take place, those doors are going to open to this committed soul mate type relationship, and you will have this very special Two of Cups situation. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. This is you working on yourself. This is a new direction, though. The Eight of Pentacles is known as the apprenticeship card. This is about working on something new. This is not necessarily working on something new. This is about working on something in a new direction. You're moving in a new direction, okay? It's about newness. It's a new way of thinking or being. I'm going to get another card on the Death card. I get one more card on the Death card, please. The Eight of Wands. And again, the Queen of Swords. This is about a new way of communicating, a new way of thinking, a new way of communicating. Wow. For me, the transformation is about opening up yourself emotionally, opening up, letting down your guard where your heart is concerned. And the Queen of Swords, she's very cold. No offense to any Libras, Geminis, or Aquariuses, please. I'm not saying that you are cold people. The Queen of Swords, for me, when it shows up, it represents a coldness because she's been hurt so many times, just like the Three of Swords lady here. So this is about, it's about opening up your heart. Stop thinking it, start feeling it. That's why you have the High Priestess here in the first part of your spread, because it's about going within and using your intuition. That's the transformation. Standing in your power, taking back your power, controlling your life, controlling your thoughts. Allow your emotions to come through. Allow yourself to be guided, because you are definitely being divinely guided. Now, bottom of the clarifying deck, I'm done clarifying, is the Nine of Wands. This is the wounded warrior card. This is somebody who's been through it all. Those 8 wands behind him, those weren't easy to attain and be able to plant in the ground. and you've only got one left. This is your last step to fulfillment, your final step to fulfillment. Let your guard down where your emotions are concerned. Okay, this is your overall energies. Can you see these all now? Yes, as good as you possibly could. Okay, so what I want to do now is ask the angels with 3 cards minimum how you can, the easiest way for you, what you need to do, be, feel, and or think to get into this state, to transform and get into this state of standing in your power, letting go of the guard, letting your guard down, to get into this place of self-worth, self-love, self-respect, all of that, so that you can have this very special, soulfully connected partnership, okay? So, angels, what does Capricorn need to do, think, be, or feel? Okay, 3 cards. The first one out, you had this already. High Priestess, you've got it up here. This is very pertinent to you. It's all about being divinely guided, Capricorn. You need to get yourself to a place where you can hear the guidance. Use your intuition, okay? Meditate. Go for quiet, peaceful walks out in nature. Hot bath with sea salt. Get you grounded. Meditation really is the best way, and it's not so hard. If you don't meditate currently, it's not that hard. 10-15 minutes a day is all it takes, and it's just about stopping thought that is resistant. Because if you have resistance to this, you're going to stop it from coming in. Okay? So when you can stop all your thoughts, obviously you're stopping resistant thought too, and that allows messages to come through. 6 of Swords, and in this deck, this tells me again that you're being divinely guided. If you look at this, there are 6 swords, funky looking swords, but they're swords. There's 5 black birds on 5 of these swords. One sword has nothing because there was a big, beautiful, divine white bird that came in and literally picked you up on their back, and they're taking you. You're being picked up and moved to where you need to be. You're still asleep. Look at this little guy. They're asleep. They don't even know they're being moved. This is divine guidance. Okay? You're being, allow this to happen. And that's why you need to get to a place where you can hear your inner guidance. Your inner being can speak to you and move you, because this is divine guidance. Oh, wow. The Wheel of Fortune. This is destiny. This relationship, this transformation, it's all destined. You need to go through this. You need to open up. This is your final step to fulfillment in your life, okay? Bottom of this deck now. Queen of Pentacles. That's you. See the star above your head? That's enlightenment. That's what'll happen. If you can meditate and allow the intuition to move you forward, then you will be enlightened. That's what the messages are. That's what the intuition is. It's enlightenment. It's a knowing. It allows you to move forward feeling safe and secure because you have that knowing. Now, for these cards here, I like to get 3 cards up there too. And it's just further guidance for you, Capricorn. So what guidance do we have for Capricorn angels in being able to utilize their intuition to move them into a place they need to be to reach that soulmate connection? Okay, 2 cards. And I want to get one from the Sacred Traveler deck. Okay, there we have it. So the 3 cards you have here, further guidance. Woman holding a coin. This is all about safety, security. It's about this. It couldn't be a better card for what we're dealing with here in this spread, because this is all about you getting into your power. It's about you having that inner strength, that inner knowing. This card, Woman Holding a Coin, this generally is about finances, but this is a love reading. So this is about feeling safe and secure and being able to move forward. Okay? Know that you are being protected. And the action card. I'm going to read this to you from the book because I'm not positive on this card. And overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. You can. This, whoever this is, it's like The Sword in the Stone, that movie, that kids movie, that cartoon, well, animated movie. This sword in this stone, it would seem to be almost impossible to place the sword in the stone in the first place, but then to get it back out, that would be very difficult as well. But you can overcome this. You can pull this sword out. You can overcome anything. Anything. Okay. So, whoops. The action card. Card number 17. And it says, energizing effort, willingness to work. This card tells you that now is the time for more aggressive forward movement. The galloping horses represent intentional and concerted action directed to your goals. This card upright indicates that you are on the right track, but your determined efforts must increase. And that would have everything to do with the transformation, okay? There's going to be a big push. The white horse is inner action of spirit and thought. The black is the outer work that still needs to be done. So, continue taking action and trust your intuition, which we've already been talking about. In time, you'll break through and see the results you've been working so hard to create. A lot of this, truly, a lot of this just comes down to you going within and trusting your intuition. The woman holding a coin as well. This is about you feeling safe and secure, but it's also about value. This is about self-worth, right? Which, again, we've already talked about it. This is a destined relationship, but you need to have that self-love before you can walk into that. But that's your final step to fulfillment. That's what you need to do. That's all you need to work on, is building up your self-love. I think that is everything, Capricorn. Thank you so much for supporting me by being here. I hope this helped. I really hope this helped you to move forward. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.